Good morning, everybody. MarketChameleon.com. I'm Adam. That's Uncle Will. Will, have you been
Mor-
up all night playing Fortnite, man?
Morning chameleons. I didn't, but yesterday the kids were like, "We got to get up at 6, Dad." I'm like, "6? What's going on?" I mean, it was, do you have extra homework? They're like, "No, it's Hanukkah this week, Dad. They don't give us homework on Hanukkah." I'm like, "Wow, this is a great world we live in today. You guys are, you guys have an incredible childhood."
Well, for
And
all of you who are watching the live show with us right now, you can check over my right-hand shoulder. You see Fortnite in the background. My kid was up at 3. This is how different we are from our parents, though, right? All right. Wait, first, I'm going to put up the disclaimer. Everybody be careful. Option trading is risky. But my dad, would he have let us get up at 3 in the morning to download video games? I think probably not. What do you think, brother?
I would say not.
The chances
Absolutely
of
not.
that were 0.0.
Zero.
I let my
You
kid
cap.
get up at 3 in the morning and download a video game. And so he's on there right now, dude. You can see him peer over the shoulder. There his feet, man.
You, your grade point average is 0.00.
0.00, man.
So let's
But
share the screen because on that note,
yeah, man. There's a good picture of the Fortnite. So if you want to follow my kid on Fortnite, it's Costa Rica O. There you go. That's his screen name.
that's awesome.
I just gave that away to all the pedophiles out there.
I mean, really, are you gonna
Are you going to
what
go down that road, Adam?
what are you doing to the community today? No one wants to be up in North America at 5:30, and that is the commentary that's coming out of your chit chat. Anyways, one of the great pure plays in that space, the
Oh,
kids
wow.
gaming
Look at that,
space,
dude. Folks, just so
is
everybody knows, we did not chat ahead of time. And look at that. Will brings it right up, man. How'd you know,
A-
dude?
Activision. And actually, another. This is another great play in the space, but few people even think of it. Is Microsoft.
Yep.
Supposedly,
Absolutely,
a
dude.
couple of their games they're having profession, and you'd have to speak on this because I'm not. I've only dug shallow into this, but Microsoft has at least one game that they're playing in professional venues, and who knows who's building these venues.
Yep.
I mean, they're rocking it. I mean, they're selling out. I heard
Stadiums.
that, yeah, like
Yeah.
around the world, and they're selling them out for like 4 or 5 days in a row. It's like a concert.
Yeah.
It's really it's incredible. And obviously, you get to a position where these children are going to be taking their children. I mean, my son, who's a big sports head, he doesn't watch a full sporting event. What he
Yeah.
watches is Sunday. He watches the red zone.
Yeah.
Occasionally, he'll run in
Yep.
and watch the red zone. He probably, truth be told, would just record it and run it in fast speed and just see the play he wants to play. So
Dude, funny enough,
time.
that's actually the way I watch football now. I honestly, now that the Jets suck this year, I don't even watch the game, dude. I watch in high speed mode after the action. So I'll watch the whole Jet game in 30 minutes. And then I'll watch the end of every game in high speed mode. So I'll watch each game takes me about 5 minutes to watch the end of the game. And that's it, man. It takes me about an hour. Full recap all the games. And I don't know, man. I haven't stressed myself out. I much prefer it that way.
That's a good way to watch it, brother. A good way to watch it. I was looking at the flow of information this morning, and one that I picked up on was this GWRE. It had a large downside move after significant put activity. I just wanted to explore and see if what was displayed in the posts. So anyone who caught this lightning in a put was lucky because this was after the close on Tuesday. Yesterday the markets were closed. It was down $2. Look at it, it's I was looking this morning and it was looking down. I'm not sure why it's not showing a pre-market now, but for all those who was down 6% in after hours, that's what I was seeing yesterday. The whole market is getting smacked this morning. I don't know if you've seen that in Costa Rica, but the Dow futures are down like 400 points. QQQs are down, in the 100 something. It's
Well, what's
a pretty
happening,
bad,
Will, is
pretty bad.
you got to get yourself. It's Christmas time, man, right? It's Hanukkah time, right? Your kid he's been crying for the GI Joe with the Kung Fu grip, and people need money, man. They need money to buy those toys, man.
Wait, are you giving us a trading places dynamic? I will bet. People are buying their turkeys
GI
and
Joe
their
with the Kung Fu grip.
pork,
Although GI Joe now is a
pork
lot more
bellies.
expensive. It's an Xbox One and it's $385. And if you want the 4
So
controllers, well,
wait,
guess what? You've just jumped it up to $600, man. And
so
that's
let me just clarify this. Today's market sell-off is based
GI
on
Joes.
people getting their needing money for their Christmas expenses.
Yep.
All right, there you go. That looks like a seasonal trade. We should get into it. But it looks, in all seriousness, and hey, listen, that could be the trade. Who knows? But it looks like the way it's being reported is an executive, the CFO of, and I'm going to get this completely wrong, Huawei Industries. It's
Hawaii, yeah.
a
Phone maker.
multinational in China was arrested in Canada.
Ooh,
And
no way, dude. Really?
Her arrest came by the U.S. Justice Department, wanted her arrested. God only knows what's going on.
What?
But
wait, first of all, I don't know if I'm more surprised. Are you saying the CEO of Hawaii is a female? Dude, it's a Chinese conglomerate? Really?
I just thought you said Hawaii.
Hawaii.
That's how it came.
Hawaii. I don't know how it's pronounced, man. We're butchering this one. I have no idea. Hawaii, the phone maker.
I was like, yes, exactly. And there've been rumors for a while that they put all sorts of encryptive technology into the phones, and they're in our phones.
Wait, is that why she got arrested?
I'm not sure.
Dude, is this complete false news? Can we have some real news here, dude? What's going on, dude? Tell us the real story.
This
Will,
is what,
people turn to you, Will. They need to know.
This is what's being reported. Key thing is look at your Chinese company. I save mine in my watch list. I have a series of China plays to keep my eye on. Baba is a good place to start. Let's see how the At the Money straddles performed. You can click on that if you've. Let's look for the winning occurrences have been on the short side. I'm not looking to get short, so there's nothing there. But what you want to do is try to find a long opportunity that. And here's one. So hold in. This is delta. This is hedging delta neutral.
Mm-hmm.
So you're hedging your delta. Actually, this is hedging at the end of the day. So you're going to hold this straddle and hedge your delta of the straddle at the end of every day.
Yep.
So doing that has produced winning occurrences at a reasonable rate. So something to look at. If you want to get into a straddle position, a long straddle position in Baba, and by the way, this is a tool to use in anything and the whole market is volatile right now, right? I mean, it was Monday or Friday of last week that we were talking about. Jesus, it was Monday because they came out of the talks in Argentina.
Yep.
And they were saying, that 90 days they're going to have a trade deal. They've set the terms and
right.
And then they arrest, and that the reason she's a woman actually is she's the founder's daughter.
Okay. That makes sense.
When you were making that commentary about a woman,
I mean, hey, do I think women can do everything men can do? Absolutely. But Chinese don't. I wouldn't necessarily say that the Chinese are caught up to that methodology.
China's behind the curve, right? And we all know what happened in the society with the one-child policy. It's
yep.
I mean, listen, everyone's got to run.
So, but wait, country. What are they? Wait, don't make excuses for them, man. We got to hold them to the fire, feet to the fire. But wait, what are you saying that they're charging her with? What are they charging her with?
I don't know. It's still very gray.
Oh, it's gray. Okay.
Yeah.
They just grabbed her. And what?
How's
how's Hawaii doing? How's their stock flying today?
We don't trade it here. You have to go through other Chinese companies that you trade here, or an index. I looked at Asher. It's one of the big indexes. Again, I was looking at the money straddles. At this point, Monday I'm talking about getting long the market, and today I'm like, wow, you got to look for ways to protect yourself in this market and actually profit from the volatility increasing. So I'm starting to look at straddles to own. Where can you get into buying? And we're looking at the money calls and puts, buying them both. With the market swinging back and forth, 800 points over a couple days.
Mm-hmm.
You want to take a look at these at the money straddle performance. Another thing I was looking at this morning is looking at the screeners at the money straddles and trying to find straddles that are priced less expensive than a rolling average. And so if you look here, the implied straddle move relative to the holding period average, the negative number straddles that are being priced at a lower rate than the rolling average. So the first one that popped into my head looking at it was this Tilray, jumped up in, the largest underperformer. Now this is a cannabis stock, so you can do some research into that. Probably the best thing to do though is start to look at a larger market cap,
Right,
over 50 billion, and you have, Qualcomm looks like it would have some exposure to, China. I'm sure some of their chips are made overseas. I mean, you can start digging in and, start finding straddles that are maybe, less expensive and start doing your research there.
right.
But I'd start with that Qualcomm. There you go, brother. Those are your tips of the day. And
So we start with a Fortnite play, moving to China, and the market is tanking, man.
Yes.
As we say, man, option trading is risky. Everybody be careful out there, please. If you want to follow along with us, you can. You can try it out for free at MarketChameleon.com, free for 7 days. Make sure it fits into your trading model and make sure it is easy for you. We guarantee you it is easy for you, or you pay nothing. You don't have to pay a thing, man, right?
That's true.
This stuff is awesome. We think it's going to make a difference in your trading, though. So go out and try it. MarketChameleon.com. You can follow us everywhere. And, of course, we have our podcast. You can listen to us that way. If you don't want to watch my beautiful face every morning, you can listen to us while you work out. Check your Apple Podcasts or wherever you get your podcasts. And we're good to go, man. Have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow, everybody.
Bye, guys. Good trading days.